he's always rubbing stuff in people's faces, and he's like always attacking somebody and like bragging about how he's so like has all the polls and he's all famous and billionaire stuff. But then I really like Ben Carson because like whenever so he was somebody was asked a question about Ben Carson if they would like him to have like I don't remember, but it was something about him having something to do with just political stuff, and he just laughed about it like Ben Carson before he answered the question. So I think he's all nice in the debate and stuff. But.
Okay, who else? Sydney?
I kind of like this comment that Jeb Bush said. I think it would be really cool that if he was like his father was president and then his brother was president. I mean, if he's gonna be president, that would be fun. But he said he was like they were talking about the plane in the background, and he said he had rode on it once with President Ronald Reagan, and all the other people were just like, no, you didn't. There's no way you did. He was talking about, yeah, I really did, but he wasn't like being mean about it. He was just saying like Donald Trump was kind of being really mean about it.
Donald Trump was like, no, you didn't. He's like, pussy, no way.
Yeah.
Okay, Evan?
I used to think Donald Trump, and I still kind of think Donald Trump because me and my dad think he's hilarious, but I also think Ben Carson because he was like a doctor, and he was like they say he's one of the best doctors in the world, and
Do you think that will make a good president?
Yeah, because just because he's a good doctor won't make him good at politics, and
But he's
very smart.
He saved someone's life and saved America.
Okay, hold on, one at a time.
He also said that if he is president, then he said that if they say that if he's president, that they might lose a really good doctor, and also if he is president, he might be really good.
What do you want to say?
Kind of like what my mom told me is she actually knows a lot about Ben Carson since he's a brain surgeon and stuff like that. My mom's a nurse, so she has to know about this. But so she told me all this cool stuff that he did, like separate two twins. Their head, my mom said it was the back of their head. They're connected together, so they're just like this all the time, like, hey, what's up? But so he actually, he was the leader in the doctor's office for when they had to separate the brains, and so one of the reasons he might actually make a pretty good president is because he was he graduated from Harvard or Yale, one of those. But so that means he's really smart. But he was the leader in the kind of office thing, and he was, I guess, the best of the best in almost America because he was only 33 when he was a leader, and so yeah, he had to be able to lead that and make the right decisions on what to do and what not to do. So I guess it's kind of the same with America.
I think Jeb Bush would be a good president because I think he might have some since his brother and his father were president. I think he might have some he might have practice or something like that. Like his dad might tell him stuff, so he might have good future ahead of him. Because Ben Carson would be good because he's from Yale, or he's really smart and stuff. But I think that Jeb Bush has more of a chance.
I think Ben Carson because I really liked his beginning speech. How he was talking about how he did stuff, and I think he'll be really good. He also said he was running for president.
I think that Donald Trump will make a good president because to me, he wants to say what he has to say, about himself and other people. Because I think he's not trying to let them down. It's that letting people know what's right or what's wrong?
I watched Donald Trump before the first debate, but when I watched the first debate, I sort of changed my mind after that debate. And
Why'd you change your mind?
well, when he beat me to like Megyn Kelly or something.
Yeah.
In the second debate, he was kind of mean too. And I watched Ben Carson, and he's not like Donald Trump. Like Donald Trump's just like, I have more money than you. Or, I'm better than you.
Yeah.
But Ben Carson isn't like that.
Well, I kind of think Donald Trump's like a bragabout, and he does brag about like how he's always like, oh, billionaire, and he got all the goals. And I kind of just like, I kind of think different from Catherine, because he's like, he's kind of those people who just go for it and like just say what they have to say, but they're honest to a fault, but they're not the good kind. Like, I agree with Grant, Evan, and Jack about Ben Carson. You do have to be pretty smart to know how to separate twins from me, and I think he's just going to be a wonderful president.
I have something to add on to Zach. I don't know what his name is, but I think it was Chris Christie, the Wisconsin, I forgot what it was. He started arguing, like he was like, he said to him, he was like, well, Wisconsin lost $2 billion, and I would have done a lot better than that. Something like that. And I kind of thought he was kind of, I don't know, kind of like attacking or like
Pouncing on his prey.
And then,
Yeah.
like, I remember when Jeb Bush, one of the moderators was talking about, like, one of the moderators was accusing Donald Trump of trying to get a casino in Florida. And then, so Jeb Bush and then Donald Trump had a big argument, and that was really funny.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
he was
he
just
said,
talking
like-
about how he all of his casinos did so well, and how he would know when to get in and when to get out at the right time, like when to open a casino